joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
And there we go. We've got Inigo. We're gonna take that, we're gonna take his dragonfly, we're gonna take his book. And then I think he's got everything on him. No, hold on. Oops.
You want to ask me something?
So
I hope I know the answer.
let's change his combat tactics. Let's see. I like to leave everything just as they are because I feel like he's like pretty much perfect, but
Let us strategize.
it's always good to set him somewhere. Let's see. I like to put him on the bow. Let's see, favor the blade. No, favor the bow.
Okay, I will try to stay out of trouble while I cause as much mayhem as possible. I
Okay.
am attacking on sight, and in battle, I am dealing death from a distance when I can.
Did not mean to click that.
Fire away.
Okay.
All right.
And then trade.
Pooling our resources.
Give him some armor. This poor guy's naked. Here you go. It's not much, but it's something.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Alright, now we got one of the coolest companions in the game, and the best part is I can have another companion with him. So you get two for the price of one. It's amazing. Awesome.
Need a drink? You go to the beer and bar. Stay out of the ragged flagon. Stay out of the ragged.
Alright. And I'm just gonna fast travel. Once I get a high enough level and I get to the point where I feel comfortable enough that like my character would be considered skilled enough to use the flight spell, I'll probably stop fast traveling. Just because the flight spells just takes me all over the place. It's really cool. And it works really well. Technically, I think I downloaded it and had it edited so that I could do combat in the air, but it was kind of like buggy the last time I tried. Yeah, so I just turned that part off. Alright, so if you come down here, wired, you see this Black Fault Temple, so it's just like a little modded area of the map here. Again, this mod is called, I believe, Patron Gods of Skyrim. Really cool mod. Just gives you some little benefits. You come in here, open the door, and this tells you, like, this is like if you don't want to pick a god, you can pick one of these and you get a couple of little different buffs. This is the thing that kind of just, you know, explains what this whole thing is. And then, yeah, like you got all the, like, Shrine of Alduin. You deal 15% extra damage to all enemies except dragons, and deal 50% less damage to dragons. I mean, you can take all these cool little diddlies at all these shrines. Let's see if there's anything that I need. Money. Definitely take the Daedra Hearts, because, I mean, Daedra Hearts. Let's see. Books. No. You can also choose, like, one of these. You know? Like, Mara. Where are they? Juliano's, Stendar. That sort of stuff. So let's see. Azura. No. Clavicus Vial. No. But I will take all his money. Thank you. Hersine. Is it Mephala? 20% critical damage? No. Moloch Ball. Followers of Moloch Ball deal 10% extra damage to all enemies. Or you can take Malakath. Take 10% less damage from all sources. Well, I feel like, so here's the thing. I feel like until I start getting better oak fleshes or oak flesh type things, I think damage is gonna be the way to go. Good defense is a better offense. So I will just take that. And more money. And let's go. Let's go zap some things up at Bleak Falls Barrow. Excuse me. Oops, stuck. So eventually I'll get a pickaxe at some point. I can mine iron and stuff. That'll be really cool. Start the whole blacksmithing grind. $10 million iron daggers. Here I come. Ooh, mushrooms. Now my ultimate goal with this build, and I know after doing some research, I know that there is a way that if I do it enough, if I enchant the right pieces with the right enchants, after I get my enchanting high enough to get the twin enchant perk, I can definitely get it so that my destruction spells cost 0. So it doesn't matter what rank of spell I'm using, it will cost 0 mana. Which is pretty badass, having unlimited mana. And then it doesn't matter if the other spells cost mana, because your main spells are going to be destruction spells. You're not going to be burning mana on them. Let everything else cost mana. Not a big deal. I mean, if you played it right, you could theoretically get 2 schools of magic that have unlimited mana, but I feel like that's a little overkill. Okay, here we go. Wolf. Ow. Inigo, what are you doing all the way back there? Man.
My friend, Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear. That map you have is special. Yes, there is more to it than you may realize. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Citadel. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There. See, I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up. Pretty fantastic, eh? No problem. I am always happy to help.
I might be kind of crass as far as this character goes, but I like being nice to Inigo. So yeah, so that quest there, it will forever be in my quest log. Basically, if you highlight it, like as if you're following it, it will put a marker on your map showing you where he is at all times. I've never really needed to do that though. It's always been pretty easy to find him. He's never usually too far. Alright, do we get a troll or no? I don't think so. Sometimes they stick me with a frost troll here, sometimes they don't. Looks like this time I'm lucky. Cool. Because I don't think I could handle a troll. Not at level 2. Yeah, hard enough time with these bandits. What up? I'm not even gonna ask questions. Just gonna. Whoo. Just gonna start blasting. Whoa. Oh. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to shut that double tap off. Where'd you go? Nice. That must have been like the captain. Whew. Start taking everything again. Purse. Man, she just got full iron. Alright, let's see what's going on up top at the treasure chest land, huh? Not much of anything. Well, that was disappointing. Alright, Indigo, let's go. I like how I just got like an arrow in my face and sticking out of the top of my head, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. Put this on. See, that's gonna be one thing about the flesh spells. I'm always gonna forget to turn them on. Here we go. Here come the dudes. Found me, I wasn't hiding. Whoa, that guy was. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls over here. I don't think I'm hitting him. Oh no. Oh, I'm out of mana. And this is why I needed Indigo. Because mana. Sorry. Alright, no dodgy. Yeah, I'll take that. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, just take it all. Alright, got a level over here. Let's give myself some more manas. And Destruction Mastery. And dual casting. Yeah, what's Harsh Lesson? Interrupt targets out of meh. Alright, let's see what we got here. So obviously you'll notice that all these perks are different. I do have Ordinator installed. One of the coolest and one of my most favorite mods I've ever done. Because it just revamps the whole perk system and I love it. It just makes it so dynamic and fun. Let's see, deal 40 more attack. Take a damage from the burning ground. Alright, so let's see. Shock spells and effects cast on others are up to 20% more powerful. Okay. Frost spells. I don't really use the frost spells too much. Combustion. Fire spells and effect cast on others. 20% targets missing health percentage. Combustion. Ooh, I might actually want to go fire. Ooh. Elemental specialization. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I'll have to think about that at some point. Alright, Indigo. Well, let's go. Oh, going in. First dungeon. Which I know can be tuned a little crazy with Wildcat, but we'll see. We'll see. Get down, homie. Let's put the oak flesh on. Shit, did they hear me? No, I don't think so.
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, Lennon. Better than us, risking your neck.
Alright, get him. Oh man, that guy hits hard. Alright, he's dead. Where's the other one? Come on, I'm not made of stamina. Woo. Alright. Well, that was fun. This guy almost looks like took me out in one hit. And that's why. Okay. I have to apologize if you hear some sniffing into my microphone. My cat just jumped into my lap. My baby. Let's see what I got. Oh, another lockpick. Man, I feel like I'm getting shafted. I'm just gonna take a minute to pick these arrows out of my face here.
I do not like the smell of this place. Let us just find that dragonstone and get out of here.
I tend to forget that's a thing with the archery gameplay overhaul. You can shut it off so that there's no persistent arrows, but I think it just adds a nice little dynamic. I think I was a little too early for that. We got plentiful healing. Nice. We're gonna let this guy get pounded. I've done this dungeon so many times I know it inside and out. Alright, so we're gonna do you one and these two. Yeah.
Should ready our weapons. Just in case.
You'll find that usually I end up taking just the weapons. Oops. The